fun. Volume check. Volume check. Volume check. Volume check. Excuse me. I'm live. Hey, so hello everybody. We're back with some more Genshin Impact. I think we're gonna level these characters up and try to send 2 to find some of these flowers. Excuse me. So find Zhao some flowers. Things in or lag badly. Want to try something? Yeah.
Prepare to be amazed.
For these flowers. How many of them do we need? Excuse me. Cow. 20 of these. That's 7, so find a lot of them. Or hold on. Wheat flour, that's not good. Thing up here. And they're up top. See, there's another place we can just get them. Google map. Yes. Hold on. Wrong place. Down here. Pharmacy. This and that. Then we can't buy the flowers here, so.
Wow. Leo's really good.
Um, so here.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast. The key here is the sewer cycle.
This is not where I need to be. Find the pharmacy. You can buy flowers at the pharmacy, I think. Excuse me. on. Over there. That's it. There. Go off the map. Climb. There we go.
Please, show me your prescription.
So yeah, we could buy these. Enough to oh. Two more of them. I want to walk here too. So first. First. Right here. Get to the top of the mountains, that's where they grow. Thank you for that. So something right here. And
Hip. Hup. Hup.
here we go. There's a better view. Let's do the top. Cool.
Hip.
Get to the top. Bird thing. Over there. I think they're over there. Well, I think we can level up Zhao. So, what did that do? Just send a weapon. Okay, so craft. witches. Try this. Backs. Passed out. Passed out. That's maxed out. Passed out. So can't blow them up yet. Oh, guess we can roll this up. Go craft some stuff for him. Be right back too. Okay, I'm back. So let's continue and let's these characters leveled up. So we need to go to Mondstadt. Crafting table Mondstadt.
Hip.
'Hip. I need ring guide. That's what I need. Yeah.
This is
Souvenir
no
shop.
time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here. You don't want to miss the best.
Browse items. A few of these.
Come take a look.
It. $33. 40. Needs a damn gladiator.
Guess I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild. The neighboring nation
What else can we do? Balance. Regions of prosperity. Mine too is prosperity.
So long as the audience thinks that seeing is believing.
To prosperity. Out of this praxis. Craft. So. Try something. How strong Zhao is. What are you doing? You scaring the pigeons away. Tell mommy you need. So let's go find some innocent things to test on. Sorry guys. Subject. So Lenny. See what we can hypostasis. So Celia. It. Horny. the in your shop. Is this something? Has to clip. Next. So next. Next. Effects are good. Good talents. Send them. And you crafted. Him in our party. What his damage is. Beto back.
Some in the field research?
I'll protect us. La, la, la,
Need by M18 to use him on. Not him. That'll work. It's these guys.
Moments of birth.
Insta. Boom out. Ship it. So Noel's. Humans. Fry. Wes. Get to try this again. Just teleport there now. Good. And try anyway.
Burst forth. Useless.
Pull me off the edge.
Let's dance.
One down. Good. Not even with him apparently. Does he? Go for a big guy.
Burst forth. Useless. Lament.
For a big guy.
I'll protect us.
Let's heal them first. At full health.
Let the show begin.
Live.
Via's full health. Now it's not.
Let's dance.
Full health. He's full health. Light lines give us damage.
Useless.
This guy's still around. Now, here comes the pain.
I'll protect us.
Because we cannot always do this in time.
Useless. Cool it. Evil conquering. Burst forth. Feel this ancient power. Live. Useless.
Stupid,
Get out.
me about to get some wall. You take out this mage.
Useless.
Seconds.
Useless. This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this. Cool it.
Just keep spawning.
Boring. Good.
Go down.
The day.
There's a lacking fairness here. We're not strong enough yet.
Let's dance.
Burst forth.
Ready, steady, go!
Once again.
Don't get frostbite. Witness my great undertaking. Live.
Heal.
Useless.
Have to do this.
Moments of birth. Coming to be. Boring.
Yeah, time. Now.
Useless. Live.
Big hill churl.
Burst forth. Still within my threshold. Boring. Disappear. Useless.
This guy's alive. How did we fail? And one left. He's still alive at least.
Let the show begin.
And better.
La, 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 la.
Not giving up. Getting closer with each run.
Let's dance.
Fully healed.
Let the show begin.
Beto. Do this one more try because we're so close. Look at this little pain. Oh, Jow.
Useless. Burst forth. Evil conquering. Live.
Round.
Boring. Burst forth. Witness my undertaking. Useless.
Targeting me.
Coming to be. Live.
We're not gonna make this one.
Disappear. Boring.
Yeah, we're not doing it.
Ready, steady, go!
You never could give up.
Let's dance.
Come on, guys, you can do it.
Let the show be.
So close at one time. Be right back.
Those memories. So dark.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
We healed yet? Okay, hold on.
Let's dance.
Useless. Lament. Coming to be. Feel this ancient power. Live. Ha. Yeah. Coming to be. Useless. Live. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Burst forth. Coming to be. Witness my great undertaking. Burst forth. Live.
Time for this. On the slimes.
Burst forth. Come into beam. Disappear. Foreign. Tear.
Up the elevator. Still here. 13 seconds.
Feel this ancient power.
Lead it. Did it. Did it. We did it. Congratulations, guys. You could do it. Get out of here.
Live.
And we could go Fontaine. Let's heal Zhao.
Let the show begin.
Level 43. What else we could do? Story quests. Or Fontaine.
Come on, we can do it.
So
Let's dance. Good old caravan rebot. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here? Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
good memory.
So much time has already passed since then. And it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time. And then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
Yes, but as long as we're around.
Right. Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Maybe. Just thinking you might be the problem.
Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got... Anyway, For Nahita's sake, maybe we should think.
Up Fontaine.
Look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two
Preparing to
talking
leave
about anyway?
Sumeru and head Fontaine.
Huh? You serious? Can't say I saw that coming. Bet bumping into you like this will become a rarity. Hey, how about I gather...
Thanks, but no need.
Sounds good. So, when are you leaving?
As soon as we're
Wait a
finished.
sec. Paimon just remembered.
How we get this guy's attention?
I see. Guess you won't be... Though, now that I think about it...
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahita?
No, from our dreams anyway.
Good point.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler and Paimon.
Take care.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
So we approach Fontaine. On.
I'll protect us.
Come heat first. Why we're there. Pulling on one of the boats. Hope we'll make it. No, we won't. Think it'll be good. Yep, not good. How do we get over there? I know how. Got a water. Really? Over there. Excuse me. Where do we go? To Melzine, or do we talk to these guys? Oh, we had to just go across the river.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port! Wow! Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine! Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines!
So I heard it's about what I imagined.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
Start by mean a Hydro Archon. Oh boy.
Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Also find the truth.
The more we can look. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Excuse me.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Excuse me. Can I help you too?
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and...
Play? Oh, no.
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like...
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motive. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese.
You see crowds of sword the opera.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Nouveau, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
This is a nation justice.
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's wait. Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question.
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the opera.
I think what they mean is that in that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment. Well in advance.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the opera house?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before.
True.
Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself...
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful.
The people
about a
Fontaine really
Hydro
like the
Archon.
Archon.
Right! I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at, but who knows how long making an appointment. Hey! What are you looking over there for?
There's a girl over there. Horse.
Huh. Maybe something's the
That's
matter.
what.
She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
No. First, can I, I'm gonna do this.
Let the show begin.
Here's your out damage. Me go talk to Lynette.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Neither are mermaids.
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it's
Sorry.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure
Oh,
of meeting.
Winnie.
Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, Winnie.
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself.
Hello, Winnie.
I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
True.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
Billy
I
Paimon.
see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Yeah, I wonder why. You always steal my lines.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose
Oh,
prophecy
play
isn't
it.
exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt
Sorry.
about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Yeah, what's happening in
Where
Fontaine?
to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
True.
Hello, traveler.
Okay, so yes, we have to formally greet him. Hello, Lenny.
And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Oh, alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
Yes, and now we have to follow Lenny.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Okay. Farina. Well, that's Farina.
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu. As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Is she talking about us?
Apparently, yes. Nobody here seems to be holding a glass.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations, but I welcome you nevertheless. No,
Hello, Farina.
I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner. I, Thosalor, hereby welcome you to the
We'll
nation
find the
of
Archon with-
Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Finding the Archon was easy enough.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it.
Why she found us.
She's only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon
True.
describe it? A little over. Miss Hydro Archon, how did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding.
Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything
Who's
about
this guy?
Whoa. Talk about
He's in
sounding high
Sumeru.
and mighty.
That's how we know. That's how she
What's
knows.
with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough.
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina.
Oh boy, we have to
Got see
duel
this.
her.
I
This
knew
card
Lady
games or
Farina
what?
was-
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that.
Oh boy.
Who wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Bring it on. You have to fight her, really.
Are you not afraid?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Oh, wait a minute.
Stand down, Clorend. I admire his bravery. Few have the. Unfortunately,
A minute.
people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Oh, yeah, she's right. Just a duel.
On Aranias, criminals are always requesting duels to
You see.
Alright.
Then, as the god of
Of
justice,
course.
I shall face
Or
this
take the card
traveler
game.
in another kind of duel. A duel in court.
What we do.
All right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. It's such a grand opera house. It would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides,
Paimon.
how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Just arrived here literally a few minutes ago.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't
Obvious.
it? According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted
Oh.
to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly
Thank you, Paimon.
guilty of violating this law, no?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections, then
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun.
Thank you,
But if
Link.
you would allow me to interject,
See where this
I
goes.
don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
Thank you, Winnie.
Tell her, Winnie. Finally, someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call
Thank you,
Paimon a
Winnie.
flying
great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Where is this going?
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did Winnie do that?
Oh, and Link patting you on the back.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that
It's
no
a
one
balloon
could
that
see it before.
talks.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good.
Of course.
Nice.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think.
Oh boy.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In
True.
which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring
Thank you,
charges
Winnie.
against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House,
You see,
Mr. Linny and Miss
June.
Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
And just like that, she's gone. Well,
True.
that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. We never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon.
Thanks for bailing
Don't
us out.
mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
Yeah.
It can be a bit confusing at times, but she is
True.
still amenable to reason.
Confusing is a good way to put it.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's
Sure.
always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything
Would
to
be
do here.
delighted.
And we want
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Greenway can help.
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
It was a bag.
What are they going to use it for?
About that. You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah,
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the
I'll
seas
be right
and
back. I'll
stirred
let
its
this
wrath.
play.
Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Back. Let the waters engulf her.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day!
There is no way to prevent a disaster.
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they...
Give out these little bags, everybody. This guy needs one.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess... Thanks. Please, also thank the magician.
So, this guy needs one.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy.
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean.
They what?
They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes...
Oh, we hadn't heard that.
All right.
So, person. Cross there. Yep, apparently.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we...
You should still take it.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that... if I start moving...
Got to leave.
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So,
Yeah,
what
quite
do people have to say?
stubborn.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the...
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime
Maritime flowers.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect Romaritime flowers.
That's easy. So we... What?
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here...
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Yeah.
Oh, he's right!
Shh! Keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
To
All right,
me.
let's...
You ride the lift. Up there. Here.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait.
She's right there.
Look! Isn't that her?
And to meet the rest.
Oh no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her?
I'll spot the
You're
path.
right. She might also be... Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief.
I'll find him. Where's Lenny? Here.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. Anyway, I should be going.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get...
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling...
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to do...
You're right. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lenny's an...
All right, let's put this little...
The aqua bus.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an...
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring, even when I'm riding...
No, that's not what I
Oh
meant.
boy, here we go.
It's just that, well, you... Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just...
Guess that's what it's like to be an older...
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get...
This one get Charlotte.
Oh, excuse me. Aren't you the great magician Lenny? And his assistant Lynette?
Hello. I don't believe we've...
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Oh boy.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet?
Yes, you could say that.
Amazing. You recognize everybody almost immediately. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I? Wow, today must be my day. Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision finally be showing me some favor? So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on? Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You could still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
Definitely get my attention.
That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. So, what is the serial disappearance? That's right. The first missing girl case happened, and ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. But the scariest part is that to this day,
Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
The copycat
Yes, it's
cat
possible.
criminals.
Either way,
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second
Oh,
what I
boy.
would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
It's
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quick.
I have an interview to get to. I should get...
Okay, Paimon hopes we can...
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you...
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing.
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. Is it...
so. You can call a stream here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.